Hello, today's problem is called merge two sorted lists. So you're given the heads of two sorted linked lists and you have to merge them into a single list that is also a sorted list. You have an example here, but let's take a look at exactly what they're asking for on a sketchboard. So you have two linked lists, both of them are sorted, and you need to generate a new list from those two that is also sorted. So all you have to do basically is to maintain two pointers, one on the first list and the second one on the second list. And at any point, you just compare the two and pick the smaller one. If they're the same, just pick the first one. Okay. So here's a trick for solving linked list question like this. You can just initialize your first node as a dummy node. All right. So then we can start. So here we're comparing two items, 1 and 2. 1 is smaller, so we add that node and advance this pointer. So the pointer comes here. So now we are comparing two items, 2 and 2. They're the same. We could just pick the first one. So this becomes 2, and we advance this once again. All right. Now we compare 4 and 2. So 2 is smaller, so we're going to add that and advance the second pointer. Okay, so we just keep doing that. The next item will be 3, and we advance the second pointer. Okay, at this point, you're comparing 4 and 6. So you add 4 and advance the first pointer. But at this point, it's going to point to null. So let's see. Okay, so now the first pointer is at null. You could just return whatever you have remaining for the second linked list, or you could have an if statement that checks if the first or the second pointer is null, then just go with the next element on the other linked list. So that's basically how I'm going to implement it. So this is null. We don't need to check that. So we just keep taking whatever we have in the second linked list. So here we just add 6, go to 7, add 7 until both of them are null. So that will look like this. 6, the pointer comes here, and then finally 7, the pointer is null, and you're done. So at this point, all you have to do is return the dummy node dot next. So return from here, and you're done with your computation. So this is a pretty straightforward solution with a time complexity of big O of n plus m, where n is the size of the first linked list and m is the size of the second linked list. That's it. You can pause the video right now and try to implement this on your own. Let's see how to do that next in C++. Okay, so I'm going to copy all of this. All right. So like I said, the first thing you want to do is create your dummy list node, and when you're done, you just return dummy.next. All right. So let's have a pointer. So you're giving the two linked lists as like a pointer to the head of the two linked lists. So let's have a pointer to keep track of where we are currently. So let's just call that node. Okay, so like I said, while both lists are not null, then we can keep processing this. We can keep running the loop. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is check if we're going to use the first linked list. So to do that, you just check if the second list is null, okay, or the first list is not null and its value is smaller than that of the second list. So list 1, so if that's the case, then we're just going to use that particular node, and we're going to advance list 1. All right, otherwise we're going to use the second list, and we are also going to advance that particular list. Of course, we also advance our pointer for the result. So this is just going to contain our result. And yeah, when we are done, we just return the dummy.next, which should start the linked list from this point, giving us the correct result. So let's try this out with some examples. Yeah, that seems correct. Let's submit. All right, got accepted. Thank you for watching.